Done? One, two, three. I think we got it now. Yeah. Little cheater tried to steal my microphone. Bastard. Microsoft tried to steal it. Give me 1 second. The vacuum. Uh, yeah. I need to change on Twitch. Whatever. You know what the hell I'm talking about? The tags. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it? Oh, there we go. There. Good enough. Welcome in, guys. I said hello to Wolf. I said I'm doing well. Shadow, and I said, "Hello, Mr. DCS guy." Oh yeah, I don't. I flew. If you know who Shampoo Flyer is, he's been in here a few times. I flew the plane that he's actually learning on the other day, and I was able to do it. I don't know that it's gonna be much harder, but we'll see. I usually just go to essential, but I click on search input, and yeah, this game is clunky, 100% clunky. Uh, Decrease flaps. Oh, we got that.
Heute ist wieder Freitag, heute wieder richtig.
What's up, Delta? How are you? Uh, Maybe like let's try access. Do I have to do mixtures and crap? That sucks. That doing well, man. Doing well. Elevators up and down. Aileron's gonna be X, I think. Got to be something about giving it the gooch, some gas or something. Really? Okay. Well, power management? No. Landing gear would be nice. Nose wheel steering. Gear down. That'd be great. Oh, are we on throttle? Yeah. That's gonna be the wrong button. That might be the right one.
It's fucking Christmas morning.
Cool. Parking brake, maybe? Uh-huh. Off. You're trying to scare me. I know it. It's fine. You're a mean person, Mr. Grinch. How do we not have like a throttle? Ooh, there's a throttle axis. All right. I think that's enough for me. Save and Mac. Resume. All right. So just give it some gooch. Got it. Oh, we're gonna get this little shitter in the air.
You handle the yoke, and I'll take care of the pedals, steering the aircraft on the runway during takeoff.
Is that a yoke? You said pull back at 50.
We have reached 55 knots. Pull the yoke a little bit to lift off.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect climbing attitude and speed. I see you know what you're doing.
This guy knows I'm perfect. How come you guys
Approaching
don't
our
know
first
it?
turn. As you'll see, the Cessna 172
Alright, he's
requires
gonna like my
very
turn
little
though.
yoke movement to turn.
I'm just kidding.
We are 300 feet above the ground. I will retract the flaps. You keep climbing, you can start turning left.
Okay, yeah. I'm still turning left. Yeah, this is by my house. This is actually what it looks like where I live at. It's pretty, huh? I noticed he didn't make me pull the gear up. This thing don't have no gear, and I set the gear command for no reason. Is that what just happened? I think I did. I think I did. I don't know what that means.
Okay, turn left again.
Mean it can land on water? Fuck, I don't.
Remember, we need to climb to 2,000
Cessna.
feet. It will keep us 500
Prada.
feet above the traffic pattern.
At least it's not the retarded guy with me.
Be careful. If you bank the aircraft too much, we might lose lift and stall.
Oh, I got you. Don't
I
worry,
love the
buddy.
weather today. The clouds are beautiful, aren't they?
Louis Vuitton, yeah. It doesn't matter. Cessna, Louis Vuitton, Gucci. What's the other one? I don't know.
There we are. 2,000 feet above sea level and 500 feet above the traffic pattern. We have safe separation with the other airplanes. Look around. See our airport? Let's fly over it.
I see a grass field down there, big dog. See, that's the better answer right there. Cessna have permanent gear. It's a Cessna. I don't know what the meat means. This guy's ready to die. He got in the plane with me. He's ready. Fuck it. Let's go.
Awesome. I know that you're busy navigating and controlling the plane, but don't forget to enjoy the view.
You're not enjoying the view. What are you looking at me for? Weirdo. I'm not paying for this lesson. Keep looking at me like that. Alright, you ready to land? Let's go.
Well done. I believe you have a talent for piloting. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Let's head... Getting us back on track.
Well, that's bullshit. You didn't want to land? You should have said something. I asked if you were ready. He wasn't ready.
Awesome. I know that you're busy navigating and controlling the plane, but don't forget to enjoy the view.
Alright, hands off, looking out the back window. Is that what you want, dude? Let me keep my eye on the road. Jesus Christ. This is Alexa sitting next to me.
Mastering an aircraft is challenging, but when you see yourself getting better and better, it's a great feeling. We'd be glad to see you in our flight school. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Let's head back to the ground now.
Okay. Well, you asked for it. Gosh. Oh man. I was taking him to the ground too. He didn't specify.
I'm glad that we flew together today. This might be the first chapter in your pilot's journey, if you want to embark on it. Let's catch up at our headquarters.
Where'd she come from?
You seemed comfortable out there. I'm sure you will get your PPL in no time.
Personal pony license. You guys know that?
There's a laptop in the office that shows all the certification information you'll need for your PPL exam. Take a look. Here you can see all the different certifications you can pass throughout your career. Your first step is to work towards your private pilot license. All the training lessons you'll need to pass the PPL exam are available here. Make sure you're comfortable with these before taking the exam.
It was this one he had me fly, the Pipistrel, something like that. All right. Time to learn the basics. Gonna take 5 minutes of my day. AK, did you play 2024 or one of the older ones? Yeah, don't talk bad about the C-130J. It's not experiencing where
Welcome to Sedona. I'm Captain Jess Molina, and I'll be your instructor. For this lesson, we're going to start on the ground and focus
why
on
am I
some
like
basic
82
concepts.
feet tall?
Fundamentals every pilot needs to know before hitting the skies. This is your plane, a classic, the Cessna 172. Take a look around it. In the simulator, anytime you want, you can easily switch to cursor mode. The cursor is handy for interacting with menus and cockpit controls or instruments. As you can see, activating the cursor also displays the toolbar at the top of the screen. The toolbar is a quick access menu that allows you to control various aspects of the simulation. Try to find and open the controls panel. The controls panel is a useful reminder of the button layout for the devices you're currently using. Now try to find and open the camera panel in the toolbar. The camera panel allows you to access the various views and camera modes of the simulation. Go ahead and close all the panels for now. Right now, we are in the external view mode. Let's switch to cockpit view next. In front of you is the yoke, the primary means of controlling the aircraft. In the simulation, you will be controlling the aircraft with your peripherals of choice. So, let's hide the yoke for now.
This is a yoke. Move your cursor, point to the yoke. Hide it.
All right, as we've seen, when you want to look around you, it's easy to rotate the camera. But you can also move it freely in the cockpit to get a better view of anything you want to see. Even through a window to look outside.
I'm seeing. Shift the.
Now, reset the camera to its original position.
Oh, okay.
All right, that covers all the main camera functions available in the simulation. Try to familiarize yourself with them a bit more, then reset the camera to its original position whenever you're done. Great.
Hey man, kind of have a relaxed day here and maybe do a loop-de-loop or something over my house, you know?
Let's get you familiar with the aircraft, a Cessna 172, and a few commands to navigate it through the skies. In front of you is the yoke. The yoke is like a steering wheel, more or less. Turn it left or right to control the ailerons and bank the aircraft into turns. Look at the trailing edge of the wings while turning the yoke to see the effect on the ailerons. Okay. Now, the difference between the yoke and a steering wheel is you can pull or push on the yoke. This controls the elevator at the back of the aircraft to make it climb or descend. Look at the horizontal stabilizer while you pull on the yoke. You can see how it affects the elevator. Nice. Down at your feet are the rudder pedals. They steer the aircraft when you're on the ground. The upper part of the pedals also control your brakes. In the air, they control the rudder at the end of the vertical stabilizer to yaw the aircraft. This is mostly for small corrections, for coordinating turns or compensating for a plane's tendency to pull left during takeoffs and climbs. Look at the vertical tail while operating the pedals to see the effect on the rudder. Great. Last but not least, the throttle is located near the center of the cockpit. Pushing forward will increase power, pulling back will decrease power. First, look at the throttle and select it. Keep it selected and push it forward to increase power. Power is increased. Now pull it back to decrease power. Power is decreased. Now we'll do the same without focusing on it. Deselect the throttle. Look away from the throttle and increase power. Set your throttle to idle. Excellent. When the engine is on, you'll be able to see the power change on your RPM indicator. You'll find it on your PFD screen in the top left corner.
It's right there, dude. I can see it. This would suck without. Dude. Oh yeah, it's super bright on stream. It's not that bright in the
This
game.
tells you how fast the engine...
Hmm. Oh, you know what? It's because I have I have HDR, so it looks really nice on my side. Maybe that's better for you guys. Oh yeah. All right.
Is spinning in hundreds of revolutions per minute. Next, take a look at your current speed on the airspeed indicator. It's on the left on your PFD screen. It measures the speed in knots. To check your altitude, look to the altimeter. It's on the right on your PFD screen. Not all aircraft have integrated screens with all this information. A lot of them rely on analog instruments. You can find the analog versions of the airspeed indicator and the altimeter just above the throttle. They are respectively on the left and right. The analog altimeter has 3 hands similar to a clock. The long, thick pointer indicates 100-foot intervals. The short, thick one is 1,000-foot intervals, and the long, thin one counts 10,000-foot intervals. That's all for today. Next time, we'll see how it feels in the air.
You're gonna let me feel it in the air. That's cool. Get to that next training fast. I think 2020 has more aircraft than this one.
To help demonstrate pitch, I've drawn 3 lines on the windshield. Notice how the middle line matches the horizon while we're flying level? This is the cruise attitude. The lower dotted line is the climb attitude, and the upper one is the descent attitude. Let's dig deeper into what that means. Pull back gently on the yoke until the climb attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude. According to your altimeter, we're gaining altitude. But we're losing airspeed, proving you can't avoid basic physics while making a climb. Excellent. That's good. Keep working on it. You'll get better. Now, let's level back out. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. Our speed is increasing and our altitude is stable. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. All right. That's good. That's okay. Push gently on the yoke until the descent attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. As expected, with a nose-down attitude, our altitude is decreasing while our speed is picking up. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. Great. You put your plane in a dangerous situation.
What?
Push gently on the yoke until the descent attitude line matches the horizon. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. Then maintain that attitude. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. As expected, with a nose-down attitude, our altitude is decreasing while our speed is picking up. Great. That's good. Keep working on it. You'll get better. Okay, bring us back to level flight. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. You put your plane in a dangerous situation.
I don't know
When
what
the
she's
climb
talking about.
attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. Okay, bring us back to level flight. Now your speed is decreasing and your altitude is stable. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. That's good. That's okay. When the climb
air is
attitude
broken.
line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. Try to make only small adjustments to your pitch to avoid overcorrection.
Yeah, he has no idea. We'll teach her. Okay, well, she got us stuck in the mud, like literally. You guys see that, but I see it. Maybe that's why she wants me to drive?
For this lesson, we're going to use a line drawn on the windshield to indicate the cruise attitude. I've also added another dotted line to help you bank properly for left turns.
For left turns?
Gently move the yoke to the left until the dotted line matches up with the horizon.
Oh,
Then maintain that bank.
I was trying to do the opposite. I thought she wanted some crazy ass turn.
Keep working on it. You'll get better. Watch your altitude. It wasn't constant during the turn. Now, let's see you level back out.
I'm trying not to hit the
That's
mountain,
good.
lady.
Remember to maintain altitude while leveling off. For the next step, turning to the right, let's see how you do on your own without any markings.
Gosh.
You can see a series of notches representing 10-degree increments on the attitude indicator part of your PFD. As a general rule, you always want to keep your turns under 30 degrees.
Alright.
Start banking right until you're lined up with the second notch to the right on the attitude indicator. Then, maintain that 20-degree bank while remaining at the same altitude until I ask you to stop. Nice. Level us back out now. Great. Small corrections on the yoke will lead to more accurate turns.
Is this all it takes to get your license? No way. There's no way. speed running again.
Let's talk about the throttle.
Damn,
If
lady.
you have the need for speed, then the throttle's for you. Full control over the power output of the engine. In the Cessna 172, that relates directly to the RPM displayed on the tachometer on the PFD. Pull back on the throttle to reduce RPM to 1800.
Dude, you're gonna make me crash into this mountain.
Look how your speed and altitude are also decreasing.
Stand by.
Excellent. Okay, let's throttle back up to 2,400 revolutions per minute.
Man, they got the boots and pants person over there.
Your speed is increasing now. As long as you maintain the same attitude, your altitude will keep climbing as well. Nice. That was excellent. With piston planes like this Cessna, it's common to have power targets defined in RPM.
I don't think they're modeled for that. You can't even go underneath an underpass. That's what I was saying last night. We did this, right? I think I'll be fine. Should have just took the test. Yeah, the MFDs, you can't even get to the AIM-120s on this thing. It's like, what's the point, you know?
The art of maneuvering a plane through the air isn't a mystery to you anymore. Now it's time to test the skills you've learned. As you can see, we're cruising at 6,000 feet on a north heading of 360 degrees. Start by descending to 5,500 feet while maintaining a northerly heading. While descending, reduce throttle to avoid overspeed. If your speed is in the yellow section of the airspeed indicator, it means you are overspeeding. Reduce throttle to idle and pull gently on the yoke to slow down. While descending, reduce throttle to avoid overspeed. That's good. Now, climb to 6,000 feet and turn to a south heading. On the Cessna 172, you need full power to climb effectively.
Oh, they're not touchscreens? You think she'll let me do a barrel roll? I'm not in
You can
the...
start the climb when you're ready.
I'm already climbing, bitch. Calm down. Okay, fine, let's go.
You put your plane in a dangerous situation.
Duh, that's what I was saying. Jesus Christ, lady.
Now, climb to 6,000 feet and turn to a south heading.
Turn this. We're
On the
going
Cessna
north.
172, you need full power to climb effectively.
Do you have your license, energy, or no? Yeah, that throttle all the way in, lady. No? Maybe one day, right? It's expensive. But not licensed to kill. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yeah. Alright. Let's make a turn. Gotcha, fam. She won't like how I turn. West, 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 west. We're almost there.
That's good. All right, next exercise. Maintain your heading
No.
of 180
She wants me
degrees.
to exercise?
Stay
Oh.
at 6,000 feet and adjust your airspeed to 80 knots.
80 knots. Holy crap.
That's good. Your speed was well managed, but your altitude needs to be more accurate. You did well, but you
Avenger.
can do better.
Thanks for the resub, brother. Months. It's been 4 months, dude.
It's fucking Christmas morning.
Alright. Pre-flight. Okay. We're almost there, guys. Almost have our license. I can feel it.
Hello. Today we're going to go over all the steps that precede turning on your engine. Those steps are essential to ensure your aircraft's integrity and that everything is in order for a smooth and seamless flight.
Alright.
First of all, stretch your legs a bit and take a look at your aircraft and your surroundings. We never took much time to look at our aircraft from the outside, so take your time if you want to inspect it. You might have noticed some extra bits on your aircraft. These are the covers and chocks. Covers are installed when the plane is not in use and are meant to avoid damaging its sensitive parts. Chocks are there to immobilize the aircraft. You'll need to remove them before takeoff.
You're just gonna sit inside?
And we're done for the outside. Now that we're sure your aircraft is functional and ready to taxi, let's check the inside.
Whoa. Whoa. Can I get in your side? It won't let me in on my side. Too tall. Wait. Figured it out.
Let's get to the matter at hand. You've been given an EFB, also referred to as an electronic flight bag. It's a tablet that stores critical flight information and is the ideal tool to prepare your flight plans and enhance your piloting experience. Open it and take a look. Feel free to follow a quick guided tour of its features.
With that right click, I think. What button was it? Fuck. Is it this thing? Now, we'll go ahead and skip that. Oh, you won't let me skip it? Fine. I mean, it should be on my side if it's for me. Saying. What does she want me to do? I don't remember. Hey, did I have to take the stupid tour? Damn it. I don't remember what the fuck she wanted me to do. Restart? It does, right? It says it's gonna take 5 minutes. I've been in here for 5 minutes. Alright, lady. You're gonna have to scoot over. I'm sitting in your lap here. Oh, this is a pilot break. I do wish we had a logbook and like track like how much stuff we killed. I'm literally just clicking around so you'll tell me what to do. I'm gonna have to restart because I don't know what the fuck she was saying. I guess you gotta pay attention. But I think that would be awesome. I think the server can do it through DCS server bot. Um,
Hello. Today we're going to go over all the steps that precede turning on your engine. Those steps are essential to ensure your aircraft's integrity and that everything is in order for a smooth and seamless flight. First of all, stretch your legs a bit and take a look at your aircraft and your surroundings. We never took much time to look at our aircraft from the outside, so take your time if you want to inspect it. You might have noticed some extra bits on your aircraft. These are the covers and chocks. Covers are installed when the plane is not in use and are meant to avoid damaging its sensitive
Is that for
parts.
air-to-air refuel?
Chocks are there to immobilize the aircraft. You'll need to remove them before takeoff. And we're done for the outside. Now that we're sure your aircraft is functional and ready to taxi, let's check the inside. Let's get to the matter at hand. You've been given an EFB, also referred to as an electronic flight bag. It's a tablet that stores critical flight information and is the ideal tool to prepare your flight plans and enhance your piloting experience. Open it and take a look. Feel free to follow a quick guided tour of its features.
Is that it? I don't know what she wants me to do now. She didn't really. Her seatbelt's like super loose. So want me to just click around again? Yeah. Is there a way to punch your co-pilot? No? I guess we're never gonna become flight approved here, guys. I mean, I did the little tour thing. I clicked all around in here. Wow.
The YEFI features an interactive map, a flight plan editor, aircraft and current flight information, a nav log, as well as fuel and payload options.
It made me
The
click
YEFI has plenty
tab.
to offer, but if you want to get directly into the action, you can turn it off after you finish the quick tour.
Okay, cool.
It seems like we're all clear on the checklist.
Mm-hmm.
Now start this pretty bird up.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do the checklist thingy. Oh man, I can't see it. Okay. Oh, it messed it up for you guys. Okay. Well, hold on 1 minute. I'm not gonna be able to read the chat very well. All right.
Well, I don't know what the fuck's happened here, but this is an absolutely massive gap. King Kong could fit his cock inside it. Jesus.
Oh yeah, Jay-Z, that's great. The Apache's hard to start. Checklist pre-flight. Okay. Yeah, we did that. Uh, set it. Okay. Ignition switch is off. It's gotta be off, right? Master switch off and back on. Okay. Yep. Fuel quantity. Fuel quantity, okay. Low fuel, left and right. Okay. Low vacuum, low voltage. Turn those two off. Uh, so we're, come on, so we're in takeoff. Yep. Fuel selector. In both. Left. Both. Static. Off. Pull for on. It's off. Alright. Fuel surfaces. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, can we the control space or shift space? Shift. I don't know, mouse. Doesn't count. Auto. Hillary.
Now that we've covered all the
Got it.
preparations, let's get to the good stuff, shall we?
Hey, that started late. I blame Wolf. I had great teachers.
Hello there.
I'd like to thank God, cast, the crew. Oh, wait. Not the Emmy speech. My bad.
Let's take a moment to talk about taxiing. Taxiing refers to moving the aircraft on the ground under its own power. In particular, getting from the ramp out to the hold short point on the edge of the runway. Steering on the ground is managed through the rudder pedals. That's right, unlike driving a car, we turn by using our feet. Okay, ready? With the throttle idle, release your parking brake. Is at idle before releasing the parking brake.
Whoa.
Now,
Don't you
gently
yell at me.
increase throttle to get the aircraft moving. Go easy on your throttle.
I was.
Use your rudder pedal to turn left and enter the taxiway. Increase throttle to gain forward momentum and then reduce RPM accordingly to match a fast walking speed while taxiing.
See, this is the part I don't do right in DCS. This is paved. Come on, lady. Let's go.
Now, test the brakes. Good. Brakes checked. Taxi to the next exit, then come to a stop. Remember to control your speed with throttle and brakes. See the crossing in front of us. Stop before it, as if traffic was coming off the runway.
Maniacal Toaster. Welcome in, man. How you doing?
All right, taxi to holding point Alpha 1 next. It's at the far end of the airport, near the head of runway 21. Stay as close as possible to the taxiway center, marked by the yellow line, and watch your speed.
She just told me to watch my speed. Now, there's an actual speed. If I just keep an eye on how fast I'm going, that counts. Right? They probably make you taxi the helicopters in this game too. See, like this stuff over here looks really nice, but like the cars in some locations are blobs, kind of like that palette right there. To be honest, some of the buildings just look like blobs like that with like a texture wrapped over it. I'm not gonna say this
After
isn't
the right turn,
fun, but it
come to a
is
stop before the
different
hold
than
short point
DCS for
and
sure.
prep for takeoff.
I think DCS gives you a little bit more freedom, and this is more geared towards being more casual but real.
That was good taxiing.
I know.
The next challenge will be to keep the aircraft under control while at full throttle for takeoff.
Don't worry about that. We got this. You ready? Oh. Gotta wait for it to load again. Duckman, welcome in, man. She said it was good. How could she tell me it was good and then that not be correct?
There's an old saying I like. A mile of road
Well,
will
I
take you a
mean,
mile.
that's
A
'cause
mile
she
of
said
runway will
this
take
tax?
you anywhere. Taking off isn't hard, but there are a few key points to remember. First, we always take off into the wind, which won't be an issue on a calm day like today. Second, before we enter a runway, we always make sure it's clear. Check to the right to see if a vehicle is on the runway. And to the left, to make sure no other planes are approaching.
I checked 4 times. Nothing. Nothing.
Runway numbers are not arbitrary. Each number matches the first 2 number of the runway's compass bearing, rounded to the nearest 10 degrees. For example, a runway orientated towards the north would be numbered 36, which is 360 degrees on a compass. Everything looks good, no cross traffic. Go ahead and taxi into position. Now slowly taxi onto the runway and align the plane with the center line. Then stop your plane just after the number 21.
I feel like she's judging me. They have a sticker. Do not touch the screen.
Excellent.
Heinrich, welcome in.
All right, let's do this. Apply full power, and I'll walk you through the takeoff as we go. Use your rudder to stay on the center line. And
That's all right.
keep pushing power until you reach 55 knots. Good. Now, gently pull back on the yoke.
Is that a yoke, lady?
And we're airborne. Line up the top of your instrument panel so it's a couple of inches above the horizon. That'll pitch us up and set a good climb attitude. Maintain 75 knots and we'll reach our target altitude of 5,500 feet in no time. Focus on flying straight. Use your rudders to remove the left yaw our plane has when climbing. You can see your current yaw input by looking at the MFD slip skid indicator. maintain 75 knots and climb to 5,500 feet.
210.
Okay, 5,500 feet. You've reached your target altitude. That was a nice takeoff.
She's always saying great things. Oh, okay.
For this landing exercise, I want you to focus on the yoke only. We're close enough to the runway to land safely without adding any throttle. Maintain a speed of around 65 knots. Pitch down if you're going too slow. Pitch up if you're too fast. Keep your airspeed at 65 knots. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare. To flare means to raise the nose of the aircraft to slow your descent for a softer landing, but without ever leveling off or climbing. The main landing gear will touch down before the nose wheel does.
I feel like I'm not aligned with the runway. Better. All right there. Okay, I see the little green thing down there.
500.
Just make me land like in the middle of the runway.
We're coming up on flare height. Resist the temptation to pull back. Now focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Nice. Now, apply the brakes progressively to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop. Use rudder pedals to stay on the center line. Well done. But there's room for improvement.
No, I was perfect.
Keep in mind that approaching the runway at the right speed is key to a good landing.
It's not my fault it has F-16 brakes, dude. Come on.
In the first part of this landing exercise, I want you to stay on the glide path by using the throttle. You can make small corrections with the yoke to stay aligned with the runway. Smooth action on the throttle is key for remaining on the correct glide path. If you find yourself too high, reduce your power. If you're too low, increase it. Remember though, always make soft corrections. You don't want to overcompensate. Now you
You
can
hear
use
that,
the
Delta?
elevator to land.
Don't overcompensate. Wolfie, why'd you say that, dude? Now you're overcompensating. 500.
Reduce throttle to idle. Now focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Nice. Now apply the brakes to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop. You did well, but you can do better. Resist the temptation to pull back when above the flare height.
What's up, buddy, over there on Kick? How are you? Go back. Almost an A. You just doing your part? I think you should play the sound that you didn't do shit. You wishing bad things on me there, Wolfie.
My first instructor used to say, the best part of flying is landing in one piece. Today, you're in charge of bringing us in for a safe landing. And I've already set us up in landing configuration at 65 knots with 20 degrees of flaps. Keep your aim point on the runway threshold. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare.
I don't think we're ever gonna make it as a pilot, guys. Where's Wyvern at? Gives me constructive criticism. Don't crash. You mean in like a real airplane? Us, you know what? You pay for it, Wolfie, and I will. I'll make that guarantee at least. I'll even go ride with the Blue Angels or something if you guys pay for it.
Reduce throttle to idle. Now focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it.
We're good.
Nice. Now, apply the brakes progressively to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop. Use rudder pedals to stay on the center line. You did well, but you can do better. Keep in mind that approaching the runway at the right speed is key to a good landing.
I'm not 100% blind, but it's like 20. My braking's not very good, I guess. Progressive is a problem. But it's to the point to where when I go get my license, they make me go to a optometrist and sign off that I am able to see enough. Yeah, I'm in Texas.
Okay, we're currently flying on the downwind leg at the standard traffic pattern altitude of 6,000 feet. It's a flight path parallel to the landing runway, but in the opposite direction. In downwind, you want to start preparing for landing. That means setting your speed and flaps configuration. We are passing the end of the runway, so go ahead and reduce RPM to 1700. It will help you to slow you down to 80 knots and begin your descent. The flaps provide extra lift at the expense of additional drag. This extra lift allows flying at a lower airspeed. Flaps allow for smoother and shorter landings. Go ahead and extend 10 degrees of flaps, all while maintaining current speed.
You didn't tell me how to do that, lady.
We will turn to the base leg when the end of the runway is at a 45-degree angle behind us.
Maintain 80 knots. We're way past that.
Turn left onto the base leg. Try to keep our speed around 75 knots. Keep an eye on the runway as we get ready for our final turn.
I didn't even see the runway to begin with, dude.
Turn left onto final.
Okay, I see the runway now. Shit.
Make your left turn onto final. Keep a stabilized approach with 65 knots airspeed and prepare for landing. Use throttle and flaps as required to adjust the glide slope.
We're way off.
Apply the brakes and stop the plane.
Damn.
You followed the traffic pattern well. Good job.
No, I don't feel like I did. I literally didn't know where you were taking me. Alright, here we go. Dolo. Here's my go. Never been to a strip club in my life.
It's time. Your first solo flight. I'll be watching from the ground, in radio contact if you need me, but something tells me you won't. Your goal is to complete Sedona's left-hand traffic pattern on your own.
Gotcha.
Remember everything we covered in our previous sessions, and you'll be just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. See you on the other side.
What is it? She's with the other side. Does she mean death? That's not a... That's not a cool lady. She said 6,000 is the pattern. Well, it says 53 over there, though. Man, they want me to climb even more? I guess this is Arizona then? Let's see where I'm supposed to be at now.
Great job. You're on your way to becoming one hell of a pilot.
You guys never talk to me like that. Alright, do we take the license? What do you think, Wolfie? Is that what it is for today? Take the license? I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Alright, alright. It's $2,000. Hopefully they give me free retries. Uh-oh. It's not bad, Snuggles. That's what I was saying earlier. It's more like, I think DCS is harder, for sure. But it's informative, like how to casually fly. I hope that makes sense. But it's not a bad game. I like it. It's just not as hard. If that makes sense.
It's time. Your first ever check ride. Start by removing the covers and chocks. Then join me inside.
Alright, let's do some of these checks while we're out here, because we'll need to get back out. Alright, well, I guess he just wants to walk into the plane like that. That's cool. He's just sneaking around. Not Assassin's Creed, dude. Damn, I already failed. That's alright. We can fail more than once. Right? Antennas look good? Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, it's gonna start the engine for me? I thought I needed to do that.
A left-hand traffic pattern, respecting the flight path and all required speeds. Rely on what you have learned in your trainings, and you'll be fine. Now, show me the best traffic pattern that you got.
One X-ray Alpha Fife traffic. Cessna November 49er Fife Tree 8 is taxiing to runway 27. One X-ray Alpha Fife traffic.
Alright, we got the park brake off. Alright. Yeah, we did that. What is up with that? Let's say. Good seatbelt on? Cool. You don't need it. I like how this is just a field. We had a real airport last. What's up, Mike?
One X-ray Alpha 5 traffic. Cessna November 49er 538. Taking off runway 27. Left closed traffic. One X-ray Alpha 5 traffic.
Alright, no reply. We're good to go. Alright. Ready, dude? I'm ready. 55. Climb to 1,000. We're not making the 1,500 feet thing.
One X-ray Alpha 5 traffic. Cessna November 49er 538. 1 mile south, 1600. Inbound to land. Runway 27. One X-ray Alpha 5 traffic. 1 X-ray Alpha Fife traffic. Cessna November 49er Fife Tree 8 is on final. Runway 27. To land, 1 X-ray Alpha Fife traffic.
So. People failed the parking or the hold short thing. Damn. I think we're gonna pass though. What do you guys think? It's gonna take my $2,000. Make it pay again, huh? It's a scam, isn't it? Don't don't look away. It's a scam, isn't it? I think he's scamming us. I knew I shouldn't listen to that newspaper ad. So get your pilot license today. Only $2,000. I don't know if this airport, because this isn't far from my house. I've driven past this to go to restaurants before. I'm pretty sure it is a field like this, but I don't know that it looks like this. There's like a road, a major road that goes into this town right next to it. I don't remember there being that many trees around it. It's pretty open. I think we're gonna get our license, man. What you guys can't see is I just handed him 20 bucks. So I think we're gonna get it. Is there another airplane right there? Holy crap. 4 hours? Oh, welcome in. Normally I fly in DCS World, our digital combat simulator. This is maybe my second or third time playing this. It's not too bad. I gave him the 20, dude. It's a pass. Trust me. You've never been to this town. $7 hours. Boys, you want to fly from England to, or I'm sorry, from New York to England one night? 7 hours? Is there a co-pilot? Like, can somebody fly with me for 7 hours? What happens if somebody knocks at your door? Well, he's going faster, you know? He's trying to cut an hour off of his day. He's gonna go watch Manchester United. Not that it has to be Manchester United, guys. Calm down. It's the only team I know over there. Oh, that's cool. Alright, Wolfie, can your computer run this? Oh, 7 hours, 48. Well, that's about 8 hours. I think sometime in the year 2026, so next year, I'm gonna have to go to India. I don't know how long of a flight that is, but alright. What's this guy doing? Dude, it's if it's this hot, like, dude, you would not be wearing that fucking jacket. He'd be in shorts. There's zero chance that he would be in that clothing right there. Not here. It was 73 degrees today. Does that go left? Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Yep. Come to you. Got it. I only know this because I went on the super carrier. You believe that? Left. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Uh-huh. I gotta tell that must mean stop. Control Shift E. Alright.
Congratulations. You're on your way to become one hell of a pilot.
That's what I said. See, I knew it. The taxi path got me. And I got an 8. Nice.
Congratulations on passing your PPL exam. Hopefully that's the first of many steps on your career path. Your PPL allows you to fly recreationally and begin to build up your flight hours. First flight missions are a great way to increase your experience. Let's go back to headquarters and review the specializations board to learn more. As you can see, the career journey of a pilot can take many different paths. As I said earlier, your PPL is the first step, allowing you to fly recreationally and perform first flight missions, taking people on tours around the local area. As you build up your flight hours and earn more certifications, other specializations will become available. Take a look around, then when you're ready, head to the missions list to see what's available.
What's it take to get in these? That one looks cool. Does that mean it's locked? I can't do it? Do I have to get to level 3 on this one? Oh, okay. I need to do missions. Okay.
On this map, you can see all the missions currently available to you.
It's intuitive.
There's one mission currently available. Select it now.
Okay. That's funny. I don't think anybody would want to come down here and actually. Uh-oh. Landing smoothness? Eh. So I can't be drinking and flying? I would have failed yesterday. Where's my client at? Is he already inside? On the checks. Elevator trim. This here. Take off. Okay. Back around. Back. Okay. Already checked all this stuff outside. Alright. Brakes move. Cool. All electrical stuff is off. That's off. We're on both. Alright. Throttle. In. Let's see, like right there. Mixture. Out. Standby battery. Up. What's up, Vaughn? Verifies no X's. Wait on that. Sweet. Yep, we're good. Those switches here on beacon. So fuel pump on. Off. Mission. Oil pressure's in the green. Low voltage is gone. Navigation light. It's not nighttime. They didn't say anything about that stuff. Bus 1, bus 2. We didn't need any of that stuff. Free and clear. Wait. How do I tell homeboy to get in the... I have to make him get in before I did all this shit? Damn it. Bobby. Enter.
Everything's ready, Aaron. You can initiate boarding.
Roger that.
Of course they pull up in a from Austin. Pull up in a Range Rover like that. Oh, we got 2 people in here? Uh-oh. I'm just gonna get past all that.
Looks like a perfect day for flying, Captain. Captain, please welcome aboard Jennifer and her cousin. We've been meaning to arrange this ride over the place for a while. Now's the perfect chance to do it with you. Everyone ready? On your way then. Let's do it!
No red X's, cool.
84 Romeo traffic. Generic November 5475 kilo. Taking off runway 17. Departing straight out 84 Romeo traffic.
Let me do that. Set the PFD to 0. I think it does that automatically, right? We got gas. Ooh. 10 gallons. That'll be alright. Mixture is full in. Yep. Little selector still involved. This would be awkward. Verify the trim. Says take off. You're like leaning over. That's why I wanted to get it started before they got in, but I guess that's not possible. Push the throttle. Reach 1800. Where are the magnetos? Yeah, I bet. I bet. Vacuum gauge. Huh? We got a low vacuum. Yeah. No enunciators. Throttle. Pull the drive level to the app position. Check the idle now. No, the wheel, the parking brake's on. It tells you to go up to that speed and then shut the one of the magnetos off. That's why. I'm still doing the checklist before the takeoff or whatever. Throttle. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know what those frequencies are. Light planner? How do you set the frequency in this thing? I'm just gonna believe they did it for me. So that's where we're going with. Flaps to up 10%. Up or 10%. Yeah, we got the strobe lights on. Release the brakes. Cool. Alright. Hit enter.
1 X-ray Alpha 5 traffic. Cessna November 6 Niner 827 is taxiing to runway 9er. 1 X-ray Alpha 5 traffic.
Our parents live in the area, so this flight feels like a trip back to our childhood. You know, I'm Jennifer, by the way.
Hi. I'm Jessica, Jennifer's cousin. I can't believe we'll be up there in a few minutes. Can't wait.
I'm not gonna say this, but have you guys been doing cocaine? Her eyes are very red and you're wearing sunglasses. I'm gonna keep this to myself. Oh, he's about to get run over now. He walked through my plane. Crazy man. You know that fun factor they were looking for? That's because they're high on cocaine. I know it. I can tell. Alright, we need to stop here. Got it. Enter.
1 X-ray Alpha 5 traffic. Cessna November 6 Niner 827. Taking off runway 9er. Departure to the west. 1 X-ray Alpha 5 traffic.
Alright, we got a problem, lady. Need to be able to see the flight planner. Kinda in the way. Taxi to the start of it. Wait, what? Gonna go do a U-turn? We didn't do a U-turn last time. That's alright. We got this. That one that's in DCS is just like this. It has. That's how you get into the. You turn it on. You put the ENT key twice.
Traffic. Generic November 5475 Kilo. Taking off runway 17. North departure, 84 Romeo traffic.
Is that guy trying to take off behind me? They probably already have stuff like that, man. You don't think they do? Is the game half price? Uh, I got it on a website like G2A, and this is the premium deluxe one. And I think I spent $70 instead of 149 or whatever. So it was half price already. I can message it to you later. And it's even cheaper from the non-deluxe one if that's what you wanted. All right. Well, wish us luck, ladies. Going. All right, 55. Let's go. Wouldn't worry about that. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, exactly. I think they're having fun. That's the best part about it. Told you, the lady in the back with her eyes all red. Here we are. Well, maybe it was her. I'm not sure. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I just started. I think I got it like a week or two ago or something like that. But I can tell you, this looks nothing like where this is. Maybe.
Remember the big family party Granny organized last year? I think it was down below.
Of course I remember.
Hey, it's champagne.
Uh-oh. Don't worry, we got you. We got you. Calm down. Flaps are down. Nah, flaps are up, right?
No fear for heights at all. I feel super safe. Like we're in our own little bubble.
I like it. She feels safe. Uh, this lady keeps looking at me weird. I thought she had a nose piercing for a second. It was like the water behind her or something was shiny.
You must feel like a beautiful world when you fly over our beautiful region at sunset. Definitely need to try that
There's not enough room in here, lady. Oh, thank you for the 100 biddies. Appreciate you. Do you fly in Microsoft or DCS or anything like that? Chems? CH? Cheems? Man, I don't know.
but it feels almost normal. Almost.
I'm trying, guys. You know, honestly, in between my house and where this place is, it kind of does look like this a little bit. slightly, not 100%.
I'm totally, wow. I'm usually more articulate, but wow.
She's having a blast in the back there. I don't know what you mean. Realism, sir.
We'll share the pics on our social.
84 Romeo traffic, generic November 5475 kilo, taking off runway 17, departure to the north, 84 Romeo traffic.
Would I would figure they'd have like headphones on. Actually, that's Lake Bastrop right there. So my house is like over here. There's a big power plant by that lake, and they do they cool the power plant down with that lake, and there's bass in it, and they're active all year round. It's really good for like fishing tournaments. They at least got that part right.
Here's Bastrop County. I wasn't prepared to feel this emotional about the view.
Everything down below looks so.
My flaps aren't even down. The flaps are up. What the fuck do they want me to do? Oh, just do a circle? Okay. I love it out here. It's so peaceful, but it's getting worse. The city really is coming into where we're at, especially with like Elon Musk moving his business and stuff here. But I don't mind growing a little bit. It really never got that bad. But like Twitter's here. What else? Boring Company, all that stuff is all based out of here now. They wanted me to maintain an altitude of 1400. I never even got to 1400. I don't know that it actually looks like this, but that's definitely Lake Bastrop.
You know that movie where the wizard flies around on a giant eagle?
Where we took off, that's where that's Smithville, and that place is where Hope Floats was filmed, and Bastrop here is where the new what was the TV show, Texas Ranger with Chuck Norris or something like that.
I saw the roof of our childhood school. Yeah, that's it. I saw
It's filmed downtown here.
the picture. I can't even explain how happy I am to be sharing this with you. It means so much to me.
You know who lives near here? The Undertaker from wrestling. Professional wrestler or whatever from WWE, WWF. whatever you see it as. And what's that dude's name? The Shazam movie. That guy comes here a lot. So does Matthew McConaughey and those guys.
I can't wait to tell everyone back home about this.
One X-ray Alpha Fife traffic. Cessna November 69827. 7 miles west. 1300. Inbound to land. Runway 9er. One X-ray Alpha Fife traffic.
My buddy, like when I moved here, my buddy took me to this steakhouse. You get to where this airfield is, and then you kind of, instead of turning right to get to the airfield, you turn left, and it's called Winchester, Texas. And if you go check it out, but basically, it's like the town's. It's called Murphy's Steakhouse, and it's like
Hey, Jessica.
the.
You're quiet. You okay? Just taking a moment. Totally.
Sorry, I'm listening to these guys.
Right out of my mouth.
But it's the post office. The restaurant is the post office for that town. It's so small. He took me out there, and it was just we just drove forever, and then finally we made it. But I text my wife. I'm like, I'm going to this place. I'm not sure if it's real or not. I wasn't sure, man.
When we took off, I thought there should have been a drum roll or something.
What does that mean? I don't
I
know
see
what.
you're on your way back, guys. So, Jennifer, did you enjoy the ride? You ready to do it again?
Great flight over my beloved Bastrop County. Let's do it again.
Quite an experience. I recommend it.
There you go. Yeah. Also near here, there's where they filmed the first Texas Chainsaw. It's like out a ways from my house, but now it's a barbecue place. In the movie, he was serving barbecue, I think, if I remember right. And then you can go like visit all the houses. One of them they actually moved to another place, but we went did the tour of all three houses. What? What energy? Is that a task in here? I mean, I don't remember the movie like that.
1 X-ray Alpha 5 traffic. Cessna November 69er 827 is taxiing to parking. 1 X-ray
We got a
Alpha 5
taxi
traffic.
20 feet. He's got to call it out. The guy's like, dude, do I have to stand here to wait for you to do that? Oh, that guy's a huge YMCA fan.
Always cool to see your own region from a new perspective. Looks like they enjoyed it. That was a great flight seeing session. Cool.
Oh, come on. That was a perfect landing. Dima, I did try War Thunder. Why is the chat not coming over here? It wasn't bad. It wasn't amazing. I tried to get back into it earlier.
Nice work completing your first mission. Continue building your...
But I think I'm going to end this stream. Okay? I'm going to come back with a different title with DCS. And probably play some DCS. But I need like 20 minutes. So I'll be back in like 20, 30 minutes to begin streaming DCS. This was just relax, try this game out more. Alright? You guys have a break, and I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Thanks for stopping by, checking out the Microsoft stream. It was fun. I can't say I don't like it. I can't say it's amazing, but I know DCS is better. But now I know why it's better, and I can explain that to people. And to me, that's what matters. So I'll be back shortly, guys. Thanks again for stopping by.